Good day everyone, my name is Olugbemi Shokunbi. I am a TBC. What I mean by that is that I belong to the community of freedom, which is a financial freedom, and that is the community of TBC, the billion coin. Since I had been in TBC, I had actually seen tremendous advantages of a TBC. And I know that you yourself, that you are outside there watching me right now, that you have not yet joined the community of abundance, which is a community of TBC. I know that yours wouldn't be an exception. So in that TBC is actually on the path of ending poverty globally. Is on the path and is doing that swiftly, and not just swiftly, but it's actually doing that in a concrete and a rigid, too evident way. We've been saying that myself, I'm a partaker of that, I'm a testimony as regarding that. By the way, I titled this video the most unique cryptocurrency, TBC, the billion coin. Once again, I said the title of this video is the most unique cryptocurrency, TBC, which is the billion coin. I made this video in order to sensitize, to encourage someone watching me right now who is outside there and who has not yet joined the community of TBC to do that now, and to quickly, join the community of the billionaires and the millionaires. Please do check the link below this video. There is the registration link by which you can actually, join the community of TBC. So once you click on the link below this video, the link is below the video. Once you click on it, that will take you to the Kringle Cash registration page. So included in the link also is my email address and my WhatsApp number. That is if there is a need for you to contact me, then you shout me up for one thing or the other, or as concerning steps you need to take to have your registration properly done. So you find the two there, the email address, the WhatsApp number. The registration link is also included under the video. Click on it to have that done. Alright, so I will like that we go into the video by first comparing TBC with another cryptocurrency, so actually using Bitcoin as a comparable mate for it. So having said that, with the fact which I know as concerning the two, it happens that a Bitcoin is a digital money. Being a digital money, so also is the billion coin, which is a TBC. And Bitcoin is 9 years old, while TBC is just 2+ years old, and has gained this wide acceptance, this huge popularity. It has gained it just within the 2+ years of its existence. So it happens that Bitcoin was a target scam by some people when it was a year old. So also was TBC. Today it happens that Bitcoin has been made official means of payments by the government of Germany. Likewise, TBC, which is the billion coin, has in it already 3.2 million verified members across the globe. So the membership is 3.2 million strong. So by that, I want to believe that even you yourself, you will understand that that is no longer a scam. That can never be said to be a scam. 3.2 million people being in an organization or being in a particular team, a community, is not a joke. Alright, kindly note also that Bitcoin was first accepted as payment option by Microsoft. I mean by the company of Bill Gates, who is the owner of Microsoft and the likes of the Windows operating system and all the likes. So it was actually, Bitcoin was first used or accepted as a means of payment by Microsoft, and that was in the year 2012, and since then attention has actually been given to it. So kindly note also that gone are the days of analog machines, likewise of analog phones and all the likes. What we have right now is the evolution of money is not an exception. And what I mean by that of evolution of money is that before now, what we have is trade by barter, which was the first, and then that was followed by the use of cowries, especially in this part of the world, which is Africa. And I think the exchange of goods and services was also, followed by the use of precious metals in the likes of gold, in the likes of silver, or any other one which you could think of as at that time. So next to that, what we had was the evolution of a paper money, which is known as a fiat currency, and that was also followed by the plastic money. Plastic money is the ATM cards, which practically everyone on the surface of it have now. So the next phase that we are entering into is the cryptocurrency already is in existence, is widely gaining acceptance and widely gaining knowledge of the people. Not too long ago, in the Nigerian government, in the House of Senate in Nigeria, it was being deliberated upon that acceptance should be given to it and then being legalized as a means of payment in Nigeria as well. So please kindly note that the use of money will go digital in no distant time to now, and the world is being positioned right now into the emerging evolution of a cryptocurrency, with the inception of a Bitcoin being the first cryptocurrency ever created. And the words that is going to come soon to us by the usage of the TBC will vibrate the imagination of practically everyone that is living on the surface of it right now. And that TBC, the way it is actually still growing, and then we could be saying that in the next 2 to 3 years to now, TBC will make whoever that is a school leaver, I mean a school graduate, a student that is just graduating from school, to retire even as at that graduation, provided such a student has TBC right now. If such a student who have access to TBC, buy it, hold it, then keep it securely, then I'm telling you, by the time the fellow graduates in the next 2-3 years, he can just decide to retire. And that the word that will totally come out of TBC will shake the imagination of everyone that is existing on the surface of it now. And that is the reason why I'm actually imploring you that you are outside there watching this video and you have not yet joined the community of TBC to do that now. And now is the time, no other time, please. Thank you. So having said that, I will also like that you understand this, that when you have your TBC, you do the registration. Is much meaningful that you buy, then you hold, rather than you being in a hurry to purchase. Be in a hurry rather to sell. So you should rather be in a hurry to purchase, own it, then not just owning it, but hold on to it. When you hold on to it, due to its formula of it doubling over the time, even before the maturity and before the final number of the membership is reached, which is the 1 billion, then automatically the value of your money, your TBC coin, will have grow so much that even you yourself, you wouldn't believe what you have to yourself. So I advise that when you do that, buy it, hold it. Thank you. So having said that, I would like that we also understand the fact that there was a quotation that was once said, and that was by Richard Branson. Richard Branson is actually the owner of Virgin Atlantic Aero Transport. He said that a cryptocurrency will transform the world. And by that, know this, that TBC is already on the mission, and TBC is positioned to end poverty globally. Thank you. So having said that, I would like that we as well look into what make TBC unique among the other cryptocurrencies. And having said that, what actually makes TBC unique among the other cryptocurrencies, it is simple. So I've actually itemized this into like 5 or 6 points. So the first which I have here is that TBC has the fastest blockchain confirmation. TBC has the fastest blockchain confirmation. And what that means is that a TBC wallet confirmation for any transaction made will only take at least 1 to 3 confirmations only before the coin value is fully transferred or received by the other fellow. So unlike you have it in the Bitcoin or other altcoin, in which when that is done, when the transaction is done, it takes up to like 6 to 10 confirmations before it can be made active at the other fellow's hand. So that is not the case with TBC. With just 1 to 3, it's already done and it's active at the other fellow's hand. I mean the other fellow's wallet. Point number 2 here, this one is that it is only TBC that has the ultimate price, which is 1 billion euro. That is the value of 1 TBC being 1 billion euro. I repeat, it's only TBC that has the ultimate price of 1 billion euro. And by that, it means that it is stable, and that is stability of value, which is a good quality of any entity that is called money. So TBC does not need the market to produce its value. It is actually user-based currency, and that earned it the name, the first abundant base cryptocurrency. TBC has a solid formula for its own value creation. The way the value of TBC is created is actually different. It's structured in a different way. This is based on the total number of the holders. What I mean by the holders is that the users of a TBC, the members that are present in TBC, multiplied by 1 euro, and that is rated by 1% to 5% daily, depending on the growth of the registered and the paid members at any particular time. And the way it is right now, as at this time, the TBC growth rate is 3% daily. The rate at which TBC grows at present is 3% daily. So that takes us to point number 3. Kindly note that it is only TBC that has the fastest growth rate in membership among other cryptocurrencies. There has never been anyone that has a growth rate. When we talk about cryptocurrency, it is just only TBC. And as today, the total verified member of TBC is that is 3.2 million. Not exactly 3.2 million, it's actually more than that. However, I will just like to leave it at that. It's 3.2 million strong. There has never been any cryptocurrencies that existed like 2+ years to now that has actually achieved this growth rate. It's just only the TBC that has such a growth rate. By population, I would like that you take note of one thing also. That simply means that the more people using a currency, the higher the value of such a currency will be. That is, if presently we have 3.2 million of people globally in TBC, that simply means is telling us something strongly as concerning the value of TBC. For example, let's use Naira. Naira is the Nigerian currency. So if it happens that a Naira being a Nigerian currency is being adopted by like 5 countries in addition to Nigeria, making it up to like maybe 6, or maybe, okay, let's say Nigeria inclusive 5, and then they adopt the usage of Naira as their own medium of exchange, you should know that the higher the value that will also be bestowed upon the Naira currency. And that is exactly a uniqueness of TBC, with projected membership of 1 billion out of the world's population of 7 billion altogether. If the world's population altogether is 7 billion, and then out of that, the users of TBC is 1 billion, that is something. So it is only TBC cryptocurrency that has that value. It's a sort of a uniqueness totally to it, given to it. Alright, that also takes us to point number 4. For the point number 4, kindly know that TBC is so unique in terms of a wallet feature. And what I mean by that is that TBC is the only crypto wallet that has a global currency conversion options. So what that means is that your TBC wallet have the option by which you can select a country's currency name, and as well calculate the TBC value of any amount of that currency and vice versa. What I'm saying is this, is that in your TBC crypto wallet, it happens that when you want to transfer any amount of money, or you want to initiate transaction on it, the present value of what TBC worth in the other country's currency, you can easily see. I also have a blockchain wallet, which I have a certain amount of Bitcoin in it. However, there is no option of such with a blockchain wallet. It's only TBC crypto wallet that has such an option by which you can easily have the current value of other countries' currency, what it was in TBC, and what the current price of TBC was in the other countries' currency value. So point number 4, kindly note that TBC crypto is a digital money in which encryption technology are used to regulate the generation of currency and verify transfer of funds by the way of the blockchain, and that actually operates independently from any central bank. It operates independently from any central bank. What is used is the encryption technology, and it does not rely on a third party or a sort of a intermediary by which it can get transferred to the other value. It's totally independent and is secured blockchain technology. Point number 5, it is only TBC cryptocurrency that has a mission to end poverty globally. There is no other one. That is another strong point as concerning uniqueness of a TBC, the billion coin. Not just that, but it is also equalizes the rich and the poor. So what I'm saying altogether is that it makes whoever is like struggling financially now to have a total turnaround as concerning his financial status. And by that, I will advise that you yourself watching me right now, you shouldn't feel you are wiser, or you pretend that you understand more about money or currencies. So the wisest decision you should rather take right now is to join the community of TBC, and now is just the time for you to do that. And then lastly, as concerning uniqueness of a TBC, is another point, which is the membership agreement. The membership agreement, kindly know that it is only TBC that has an agreement as concerning buying and selling of the coin, which has to be done at the current price. What I mean by that is that the current value of TBC is the rate at which you will procure, you will buy it, or when you want to sell to someone else, it is also at the current price. There is nothing like you lowering the price. There is nothing like you discounting, and it does have to be at the current price only. As I said, you discounting it is totally prohibited. I mean totally forbidden, and punishment will be very fast as concerning that without the notice of the offender. The foundation of a TBC community is the membership agreement, and we that we are in the community of TBC, we will not allow anyone to actually break the rule. And kindly note that that agreement is actually the strength of TBC. That is where the strength of TBC lies, and that is also the strength which we the TBCians that we have, in that the value increases. There is nothing like going down. There is nothing like discounting the value, discounting TBC. So the price will always increase in value, and that is our strength, the strength of TBC. That is a strong uniqueness of TBC, as I once said earlier. So please kindly note that the world is actually undergoing great changes scientifically, technologically, and the digital world is moving towards, is moving fast, is moving forward and fast. And the digital world, as I said earlier, is moving towards what we all know now to be cryptocurrencies. And every day, whether we like it or not, it is necessary that we must be part of it, because it is just the trend, and not that is the trend, but it is the future. That's the future. Another side to that is the manipulation of the elites. The elites, their own manipulation to actually enslave the humanity by the introduction of wearing of microchips under the skin, which many believe is actually the symbol of the beast. And what I mean by that is the C6 sign, that's a beast symbol. So the elites actually introduce the wearing of a microchips, and I think the side is actually by the right hand side, so between the thumb and the first finger next to it, so it has to be one right here. And practically everybody is scared of that. So with TBC, kindly know that it is just here. TBC is here to liberate the humanity from the shackles of the elites, meaning that if the elites so decide, they could be wearing microchips as their own way of surviving, or their own means of finance. Meanwhile, we have TBC, we the masses have TBC, and we will totally be out of the fear of the symbol of the beast, or the symbol of the CCCs. So by that, kindly know that we masses, we will have the right to live without wearing microchips under our skins. And not also that TBC is money like no other. It is a treasure incomparable, and it is a great source of wealth, inexhaustible. So by that, we advise that you keep it and you guide it jealously. So kindly note that TBC also is the future money. TBC is the future crypto money, and that future could actually be in the next 6 or 2 years to now. So as I said, kindly know that TBC is the future investments itself is the future. I mean, TBC itself is the future. The biggest failure anyone can actually have in this life is the mistake of never trying at all. So I'm saying that you've heard of a TBC, then the next thing you should do is try, sit by yourself, come into it, join the community. Then you get to learn one thing or the other. And not just only that, know that the biggest failure anyone can have in life is making the mistake of never trying. And there is no harm in trying, in trying to get to see for yourself. So as I said earlier, I will advise that you do check the link below this video. The link is there. So for you to get yourself registered for TBC coin, I will advise you once again, come on board and do that as quick as possible. If abundance is what you want in life, then kindly know that you will have abundance when you come into the community of TBC, and that will translate into the rest of mind for you, meaning peace of mind. So you have TBC, then know that you have abundance, peace, and TBC is the way. Thank you. Thanks for watching.